My people wonder they say shall never end. You see, when I hear this story, I doubted it, but when I remember they said Olori 2face left a baby of few months old to get married to Kabiyesi, on a second thought, I don't know if I'm to believe this story, but in any case, I'll come and share it with you. But I want to let you know that they are all alleged information, okay? So information have it that Olori 2face lock up her children in a room for coming to the palace to disturb her. You know that there was this strict instruction that none of them should bring their children from other men to the palace, because we all know that apart from Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth, all these other women that Kabiyesi married, they all have one, two, or three children for other men. Some people have their other children with just one man, while some have with two or three men. Because someone like Oletik, they said out of the three children, I think they have different fathers. I don't know how true it is, but that is what we are hearing. Someone like this Ijebu princess, like they call her, Olori 2face. She also have about three children from one man, from her ex-husband. You know, all of them, even Igbi, even Blo Blo, even Ebony, they all have children from other men. So, and that is why I will keep saying that the only true wife that Kabiyesi have is Queen Naomi, or maybe with Dr. Elizabeth, because we all know that from the information we gathered, Dr. Elizabeth have not been married before. Kabiyesi is her first husband, and that was why when you check the marriage ceremony between Dr. Elizabeth and Kabiyesi and that of Kabiyesi with other women, you will see that the difference is clear. Because Dr. Elizabeth made it clear to Kabiyesi that, look, you are my first husband. So I am not going to do my marriage managing. No, 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 no. And if you look at the marriage, you find out that they spent so much money to celebrate that marriage between Dr. Elizabeth and Kabiyesi, just like the same way he did during Queen Naomi's own. But during Olori 2face and the rest of them, it was just anyhow marriage because they have been married before. So when I hear that she locked them up inside the palace, I did not, or will I say, I was like, she can do it though, if she can abandon few months old baby just because of marriage. What is it to lock up? It's a small thing now. Anyway, according to the gist, they said initially it was like her plan, as an Olori 2face plan with her ex-husband, was just for her to get married to Kabiyesi. After some time, they will now divorce. And by then, she must have grabbed enough, both opportunities, connections, money, and a whole lot, so that they will come back together. Because if you guys are following very well, there was a time we got an information that Ooni of Ife sisters were very angry with Olori 2face for allowing her ex-husband to be in that house that Kabiyesi built for her in Ile-Ife for almost 2 weeks. And during that 2 weeks that the ex-husband was there, because we all know that her children, according to the information we gathered, are in Ile-Ife, but outside the palace. They say she have a house outside the palace. During that first time that Kabiyesi asked them to go and get a house so that she will pay for them, they say she was the first person that got that house and Kabiyesi paid. All these other Olories did not do as Kabiyesi said. So it was an advantage to her. So when her husband started complaining that she abandoned the children, she don't care about them, they said she went and brought the children and keep them in that house. Then brought some nannies and servants that will be taking care of them and put them there. Maybe once in a while, she used to go there to see them. But information have it that there was a time that her husband came saying that she's not doing as they plan. That their initial plan was to get married. After some time, they will get divorced. By then, she will have enough to grab and all of that. I don't know how true it is, so, but that is what we are hearing. And then, Olori 2face said She's no longer moving with that plan. She is now married to Kabiyesi and she is happy with Kabiyesi. She wants to continue with Kabiyesi. And it become a very serious problem between her and the husband. So, but the funny part is that during that period that the husband was in that house for 2 weeks, they said she is always spending the night there. You can imagine that. Huh. But like I will always say, I believe that as a traditional man that Kabiyesi is, all these other Olories, they cannot cheat on him. They cannot do anything with other men as long as they are still married to him. But some people will come and let me know that the Mogun thing that can make them not to do that, that Kabiyesi did not do it with any of them, except Queen Naomi. And I say, now wow. Now wow. Anyways, now, the reason why they said she locked her children up was, they said, Olori 2face have discussed with her ex-husband that the children should not be allowed into the palace again. That the last time that she brought them into the palace, she had a serious problem with Kabiyesi, and she doesn't want that to repeat itself again. Then the husband now decides to be using that against her by always sending the children to that palace to go and see her. So they said they came the other day, they did not see her. But the palace community know that they came. And maybe Kabiyesi know, maybe Kabiyesi did not know. I don't know. But people know that the children entered the palace. And another day, they also came. And that day, they met her. I don't know how it ended, but they say she became angry and warned them not to be coming to the palace again. And this time again, they said it was either the third or the fourth time that these children decided to come again. But we all know that it was the father who is sending them because the children are still too young to be doing certain things. The father just wants to use the children to be getting on her nerves. So this last time that they said they entered the palace, she became so angry and she asked them to enter the car. They entered the car. She took them to the house and locked up that place and told them that this is going to be their punishment. They said she even left that place with the key. Hey, my people. Maybe the father, or I don't know how they were able to manage to get to call their father. That was how they said when the father entered, the man was boiling like hot water. Eh? So you lock my children up because they came to the palace to see you? Hey, they said the man did not take it lightly with her. And the children were crying, begging their mother, and they said the Olori 2face lock up the place and went away with the key, letting them know that this is the punishment for being disobedient to their mother. I say now, wow. Now, wow, this life, balance, balance. If this information is true, this woman, now, wow. But somehow, I don't believe it though, but somehow I believe it due to how they say she left a young girl, a young baby that is not even up to a year plus to go and be with the king. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing. Like I told you, these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.